Imagine a dance so powerful that it could create worlds and destroy universes. This is the dance of Shiva, the Lord of Dance, known as Nataraja. In the cosmic dance hall of the universe, he performs his divine dance to destroy a weary universe and make preparations for the god Brahma to start the process of creation.
So, it's like a cycle?
Exactly. A never-ending cycle of creation, preservation, and destruction. The dance of Shiva is a symbol for the cycles of the cosmos. But there's more to it. The dance is not just a metaphor. It's believed to be happening at the quantum level at every moment.
Quantum level? That's fascinating. How does that relate to us?
Well, it's said that this dance is the source of all movement within the universe. The rhythm of Shiva's dance governs everything from the smallest subatomic particle to the majestic dance of the celestial bodies.
The universe is indeed a grand stage.
And we are all dancers in it. Now, let's delve deeper into the symbolism of Shiva's dance. The fire ring surrounding him represents the cosmos, and his drum symbolizes the sound of creation. His lifted leg signifies release and liberation, while the dwarf under his foot shows that ignorance is overcome by knowledge.
It's like every element has a hidden meaning.
Precisely. And that's the beauty of Hindu mythology. It's rich with symbolism that connects the cosmic to the personal.
I'm curious. What happens after the dance?
After the dance, Shiva becomes still, and in that stillness, life begins anew. It's a reminder that after destruction comes creation, after chaos comes order, and after the end, a new beginning awaits.
A beautiful and hopeful thought.
Indeed. Now, let's move on to the next chapter, where we'll explore the story of the churning of the ocean, another fascinating tale from Hindu mythology. Now, let's turn the pages to one of the most thrilling adventures in Hindu mythology, the Samudra Manthan, or the churning of the ocean. This is a tale of gods and demons working together to obtain the nectar of immortality.
Working together? That's unusual, isn't it?
It is. The story begins with the Devas and Asuras forming an unlikely alliance. They used the Mount Mandara as the churning rod and the great serpent Vasuki as the rope to churn the ocean of milk.
An ocean of milk? That's quite the image.
Indeed, and as they churned, out came treasures and poisons. Among them was the deadly poison Halahala, which threatened to destroy all of creation.
How did they handle something so dangerous?
Lord Shiva, the destroyer, stepped in. He swallowed the poison to protect the universe, and his throat turned blue, earning him the name Neelkanth, the blue-throated one.
A selfless act for the greater good.
Absolutely. And the churning continued until finally Dhanvantari, the divine physician, emerged with the Amrita, the nectar of immortality.
So, did they all get to drink it?
Not quite. The Devas and Asuras fought over it, but thanks to some divine trickery, only the Devas got to partake in the nectar.
A bit of cosmic cunning, then?
You could say that. It's a story that teaches us about the dual nature of life, cooperation and conflict, poison and nectar, mortality and immortality.
Life is indeed full of paradoxes.
Precisely, and these stories help us navigate through them. Now, are you ready for the next chapter where we'll explore the birth of the mighty warrior Arjuna? As we journey further into the heart of Hindu mythology, we come across the tale of Arjuna, the peerless archer. Born to Queen Kunti and the god Indra, Arjuna was destined for greatness.
A divine birthright, then?
Indeed. Arjuna was one of the 5 Pandava brothers, heroes of the epic Mahabharata. His skills in archery were unmatched thanks to his divine lineage and rigorous training.
What made him stand out from his brothers?
His unwavering focus and dedication. It's said that once, when asked by his teacher Drona what he saw while aiming at a bird, Arjuna replied, "I see only the eye of the bird."
The epitome of concentration.
Exactly. And it was this focus that helped him win the hand of Princess Draupadi in a contest, where he shot the eye of a moving fish target, looking only at its reflection.
A test of skill and precision.
Precisely, but Arjuna's life was not just about glory. He faced his share of trials and tribulations, including a forced exile where he honed his skills further and emerged even stronger.
It seems his challenges only made him greater.
That's the essence of his story, overcoming obstacles, learning from them, and rising above. Now, let's prepare to dive into the next chapter, where we'll explore the pivotal moment of Arjuna's life, the Bhagavad Gita. As we delve into the heart of the Mahabharata, we arrive at the battlefield of Kurukshetra. Here, amidst the clamor of war, we find Arjuna in his chariot, grappling with doubt and moral dilemma. It is here that the Bhagavad Gita unfolds, a conversation that would illuminate the path of righteousness.
A conversation during a battle? That's unusual.
It is, but this was no ordinary conversation. It was between Arjuna and his charioteer, who was none other than Lord Krishna himself, disguised as a mere mortal.
What did they talk about?
They discussed life, duty, and the nature of the soul. Krishna revealed profound truths, guiding Arjuna to understand his responsibilities as a warrior and the importance of performing one's duty without attachment to the results.
So, it's about the journey, not the destination?
Precisely. The Bhagavad Gita teaches us that we should focus on our actions, the Dharma, without worrying about the fruits they will bear. It's a message of selflessness and dedication.
That's a powerful lesson.
Indeed, it is. The Gita goes beyond the battlefield. It's a guide for life, offering wisdom on how to confront and overcome our own inner battles.
Inner battles. I think we all have those.
Absolutely. And the Gita shows us that every challenge is an opportunity to grow and learn. Now, shall we move to the next chapter, where we explore the concept of Dharma in greater depth? In the rich tapestry of Hindu mythology, Dharma is a central thread that weaves through every story and character. It's a complex concept, often translated as duty, righteousness, or moral order.
It sounds like a guiding principle.
It is, and more. Dharma is the right way of living, the path that sustains the cosmic order as well as the individual's life. In the Mahabharata, each character's Dharma is unique, guiding their actions and decisions.
How does one know their Dharma?
That's the question, isn't it? It's believed that one's Dharma is understood through a combination of scripture, societal norms, personal inclinations, and life circumstances.
So, it's not one size fits all?
Far from it. Dharma is deeply personal yet universally applicable. It's about finding balance between personal desires and societal duties, between self-interest and the greater good.
That must be challenging.
Indeed, it is. But it's also what makes life's journey meaningful. Take Arjuna, for example. His Dharma as a warrior conflicted with his love for his relatives on the opposing side. The Bhagavad Gita helped him understand that upholding his Dharma was crucial, even when it's difficult.
It's about making tough choices.
Exactly. And these choices define us. Now, let's explore how Dharma plays out in the lives of other characters in our next chapter, focusing on the virtuous king, Rama. As we continue our exploration of Hindu mythology, we encounter Rama, the seventh avatar of Vishnu and the protagonist of the Ramayana. His life is a testament to the principles of Dharma.
An avatar? Like a divine representation?
Precisely. Rama is considered the embodiment of righteousness, an ideal king, and a model of virtue. His story is not just an epic narrative. It's a moral compass for millions.
What makes him such a revered figure?
His unwavering adherence to Dharma even in the face of adversity. For instance, when he was exiled from his kingdom, he accepted his fate without bitterness, seeing it as his duty to uphold his father's honor.
That's a tough pill to swallow.
Indeed, but Rama's life was filled with such trials. His wife Sita was abducted by the demon king Ravana, leading to a great war in Lanka.
How did he handle that?
With courage and the help of his loyal devotee Hanuman and an army of monkeys, Rama rescued Sita. It's a story of love, loyalty, and the triumph of good over evil.
A true hero's journey.
Absolutely. And through his actions, Rama teaches us the importance of living a life of honor and integrity. Now, let's turn to the next chapter, where we'll delve into the wisdom of the Vedas, the ancient scriptures that form the foundation of Hindu philosophy. The Vedas are not just books. They are the breath of the cosmos, the eternal knowledge whispered by the universe itself. They are the oldest scriptures of Hinduism, composed thousands of years ago, yet their wisdom resonates through time.
Sounds like they hold timeless truths.
They do. The Vedas cover everything from philosophy and cosmology to rituals and poetry. They guide followers in their spiritual and worldly pursuits, offering insights into the nature of existence.
What kind of insights?
Take the concept of Rita, for example. It's the principle of natural order that governs the universe. The Vedas teach that by living in harmony with Rita, one aligns with the cosmic order, leading to a life of balance and fulfillment.
Harmony with the universe. That's a beautiful thought.
It is, and it's not just philosophical. The Vedas also contain hymns, incantations, and rituals that were integral to the daily lives of the ancient Vedic people.
So, they were a practical guide as well?
Absolutely. They addressed the mundane and the divine, ensuring that every aspect of life was infused with spirituality. Now, let's move to the next chapter, where we'll explore the vibrant festivals of Hinduism, which bring these ancient teachings to life. Hinduism is a religion that celebrates life in all its forms, and this is vividly expressed through its festivals. Each festival is a riot of colors, emotions, and rituals that bring the essence of Hindu mythology to the forefront.
They must be quite the spectacle.
They are. Take Diwali, the Festival of Lights, for example. It commemorates the return of Lord Rama to Ayodhya after defeating Ravana. Homes are lit with lamps, fireworks fill the sky, and families gather to celebrate the victory of light over darkness.
I can imagine the whole country lighting up.
And it's not just India. Diwali is celebrated worldwide, wherever there's a Hindu community. Then there's Holi, the festival of colors, which marks the arrival of spring and the victory of good over evil.
Oh, I've seen pictures of Holi. People throw colored powders at each other, right?
That's right. It's a playful festival where social norms are relaxed and joy is shared through color, song, and dance. It's a reminder that at the end of the day, we're all part of the same colorful human tapestry.
It sounds like a lot of fun.
It is, and it's also deeply symbolic. The colors represent energy, life, and joy. Now, let's not forget Navaratri, a 9-night festival dedicated to the goddess Durga, celebrating her victory over the buffalo demon Mahishasura.
9 nights? That's a long celebration.
It is, and each night is filled with dance, music, and worship. It's a time for renewal and purification, a time to honor the divine feminine power within and around us.
Hindu festivals seem to have a theme of triumph and renewal.
Exactly. They're about affirming life's cyclical nature and the perpetual triumph of good, truth, and beauty. Now, are you ready to explore how Hindu mythology continues to influence modern culture in our next chapter? Hindu mythology isn't just a relic of the past. It's a living, breathing part of modern culture. Its stories, symbols, and characters continue to inspire art, literature, and even pop culture today.
Really? In what ways?
For starters, festivals like Diwali and Holi have gone global, celebrated by millions around the world, regardless of their background. Then there's yoga, which has its roots in ancient Hindu practices and philosophies.
Yoga is that old?
It is. The physical postures are just one aspect. The core of yoga is spiritual growth, which is deeply connected to Hinduism's quest for enlightenment.
What about in the arts?
Hindu mythology has been a muse for countless artists. From classical music compositions to modern dance performances, the epics of the Mahabharata and the Ramayana have been retold in countless forms.
And I guess Bollywood has played a part too?
Absolutely. Bollywood movies often draw on mythological themes, and characters like Rama and Krishna are household names thanks to cinema and television.
It seems Hindu mythology has a universal appeal.
It does. Its themes of heroism, morality, and the struggle between good and evil resonate with people everywhere. And let's not forget the impact on literature, with authors weaving these ancient tales into new narratives.
It's amazing how these stories have stood the test of time.
They have, and they continue to evolve, finding new expressions and meanings in the modern world. Now, let's conclude our journey with a final chapter that reflects on the timeless wisdom of Hindu mythology and its relevance to our lives today. As we bring our exploration to a close, let's reflect on the timeless wisdom embedded in Hindu mythology. These stories are not just tales of gods and heroes. They are mirrors reflecting the universal truths of human existence.
They've certainly given us a lot to think about.
Indeed. The characters and their journeys teach us about resilience, the importance of duty, and the power of faith. They show us that our actions have consequences and that we must strive to live with integrity and purpose.
It's like they're guiding us on how to be better people.
That's the essence of it. The struggles and triumphs of these mythological figures are allegories for our own life's challenges. They encourage us to find our own path, our own dharma, and to follow it with conviction.
And despite being centuries old, these stories are still relevant.
Timeless. They remind us that while the world changes, the core aspects of human nature remain the same. Love, jealousy, ambition, and the quest for meaning, these are the threads that connect us to the ancients.
So, in a way, we're continuing the stories they started.
Precisely. We are part of a grand narrative, each of us playing our role, just as the gods and heroes did in these myths. And as we navigate the complexities of modern life, the wisdom of these ancient tales can be our guiding star.
I guess that's why they've endured for so long.
Yes, They offer comfort, inspiration, and guidance. And as we've seen, they continue to influence culture, art, and spirituality across the globe.
It's been quite the journey through these stories.
It has. And remember, the end of one story is just the beginning of another. So, as we conclude this chapter, let's carry forward the lessons we've learned and the curiosity we've cultivated.
Here's to the next chapter then.
To the next chapter, and the many more that will follow in the great story of life.